13-year-old Dillon Reeves saved 60 lives. He stopped a bus after the driver had a medical emergency. Now he's celebrated as a local hero. Before we continue, please take some time to subscribe to Dailydose, like, and share this video with your friends. We are all unknowingly sitting amongst heroes, and for the children of Carter Middle School, it was 13-year-old Dillon Reeves who saved their lives. Dillon was one of 60 children on a school bus when the bus driver suddenly got lightheaded and lost consciousness. The brave 13-year-old boy reacted quickly to stop the bus and avoided what could have been a very tragic accident. It was a typical afternoon. Dillon's father, Steve Reeves, was preparing dinner and awaiting his son's return from school. As Steve and his wife, Arita, waited, they saw the children getting dropped off and running to the park, immediately telling them something was out of the ordinary. Steve's wife decided to walk up to the park and saw the intersection where the accident happened. But before she could even call her husband to ask if Dillon had made it home, the police had already started calling and telling them of their son's heroic moment. Earlier, Dillon's bus driver started to feel lightheaded. She made an announcement through the intercom stating that she would need to pull over, but she had already become unconscious before she could get to where she intended to stop the vehicle. As Dillon realized that the bus was driving toward ongoing traffic unattended, he dropped his bag, ran from the 5th row toward the driver's spot, stepped on the brakes, and tried to put the gear in park. He even yelled for someone to call 911 for the bus driver. Luckily, the Warren Police and Fire Department responded quickly, and the children were moved into another bus. It was Dillon's bravery in stopping the bus that made it possible for each child to leave that bus alive. According to reports, the bus would have hit multiple cars and a house. "He's a local hero!" exclaimed a Facebook commenter. Warren Consolidated School Superintendent Robert D. Livernois noted how calm Dillon stayed while putting all his strength into pushing the brakes. An extraordinary act of courage and maturity, he described it. Even social media users praised the teenage boy's bravery and said that his quick reaction would be a useful skill for him in his future career endeavors. "This youngster is a great example of a humanitarian great job," a user expressed. The praise did not only go to Dillon, but to his parents for raising such a brave boy and equipping him with the necessary skills. "Thank goodness! Teach your children important things in life. You never know," said a commenter. One user even said Dillon's story had made their year and how lucky Steve and Arita were to have raised a respectful young man. Above all else, FAS were also relieved that so many children's lives were saved because no one could even imagine what would have happened if Dillon had not taken action. Dillon's parents revealed he wanted to be a firefighter when he grows up. And internet users are certain the 13-year-old will be able to use his bravery and quick reactionary skills to his advantage. Many, including Dillon's parents, wondered how the 13-year-old knew what to do to stop the bus. But his father said he usually drives around with him, and Dillon pays attention. Steve said his son has always been attentive, not only when he's with him, but when he's on the school bus. When Arita asked her son how he was able to take control, he said, "I watched her do it every day." Dillon was celebrated by his community. A news conference was held to honor the boy's bravery, and there, his parents expressed their pride for their son in awe of the overwhelming experience. His mother, struggling to hold her tears back, said, "To do something like this fills my heart, makes my heart skip a beat. To even watch that video again, I can't even express the proudness. I'm extremely proud of him." Steve added that he wondered why it was their boy who did something so brave. "But it's an honor, we've got a little hero," he gushed. Although the experience has been a whirlwind of emotions, Steve and Arita are grateful that all children are safe and that their son was responsible for something so significant. "We give praise to God and just raising a good kid," said the couple. The bus driver is reportedly in the hospital receiving the medical attention she needs, and the children are being offered counseling to process this scary incident.